Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking the greatest serums of all time. Well, according to me, anyway. And the reason that I wanted to sit down and film this video is I know skincare can sometimes seem overwhelming. There's always that new product launch around the corner, an innovative new ingredient, a viral skincare sensation doing the rounds, and this can all seem like day in, day out, we've just been bamboozled with new skincare. And in truth, the very best products are those that you use consistently in your skincare routine for the long term. And so in that spirit, I want to share with you what I think are my 5 greatest skincare serums that have been with me through thick and thin in my skincare routine for years. This is actually a video that was suggested by one of you guys way back in October last year, and it's really taken me the past 3 months to sit down and work out what I wanted to be my top 5. Well, we've done all of that and it's time to announce them. So sit back, relax, let's talk the greatest serums of all time. Now, of course, these are just my thoughts, feelings and opinions, but I do really want to hear yours. So pause the video at this point and drop what you think is your greatest serum of your entire skincare journey down in the comments section below. I honestly love to hear from you guys every single day. Sitting down with a big mug of tea and responding to your comments is like my favorite part of any day. And I also get loads of great recommendations from you guys. The products that you suggest and recommend are often the ones that I try out and review here on the channel in the future. So don't gatekeep, drop it down in the comments. As always, this video isn't sponsored and it isn't in paid partnership with any of the brands mentioned. So if you appreciate truly independent skincare advice, you've come to the right place. And the best way of supporting me as an independent content creator is by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, love to each and every one of you. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So 5 products. Each one of these has been in my skincare routine for eternity, and I would recommend them to every single person out there. They're amazing, and the good news is they're also all super affordable in drugstore. That's because fundamentally I'm cheap. I hate overpaying for skincare, and so most of my favorites and long-term favorites of that are super affordable and budget friendly. And so whatever your budget and your price point, hopefully these 5 recommendations will suit it. I have left links down in the description box below to each and every one of these products, so if you did want to check the price, you want to make a purchase, read the reviews, all there for your convenience. So let's start out with a serum which I always refer to as small but mighty. That's because it's not the largest size going, but it lasts forever and has been in my skincare routine forever too. And it's this. This is the ordinary Pycnogenol 5%. Tiny but mighty, and this is a potent antioxidant that is just so flexible. You can slot it into your skincare routine, get all the great benefits, and it's one of those products that lasts forever and doesn't break the bank. It's ticking so many boxes, and Pycnogenol is actually one of the very best antioxidants because it's fairly unique in how it works. It actually provides a shield around the collagen that's in our skin, protecting it from free radical damage. So if your primary focus from your skincare routine is anti-aging and preserving collagen levels, Pycnogenol is a true non-negotiable. Now, I've been using this for 5 years, maybe even a little more. We've actually just celebrated our 6th year anniversary here as a channel on YouTube. So if you've been there pretty much from the start, I want to just send a big thank you to you. This was one of the first products I featured on the channel. Back then, I used to call it Phyconagenol until I realized actually you pronounce it Pycnogenol. So we've all been on a learning curve with that one, or at least I have. And if you've been around from the start, from like the first mention of this, or you remember the Phyconagenol days, let me know down in the comments. I might not have got the pronunciation right, but my skin loved this product from day one, and it's still growing strong today. How I personally use it has evolved over the years. I used to use it straight onto the skin towards the end of my routine, but because it has a really rich, dark coloration, it's a really nice, rich red color, it can leave a little bit of an odd hue on the skin. To get around that, what I actually do is mix a couple of drops of this into my moisturizer, apply it, and it sinks in like that. Gives you that collagen protection, gives you a nice dose of extra hydration, and you don't even know that you're wearing it. Amazing. I wouldn't be without it. And yeah, the ordinary Pycnogenol, I'm going to say it again, small but mighty, and one of the all-time greatest serums in my opinion. Now up next is a product that's actually been discontinued. And I thought long and hard as to whether to include this in this video or whether it was cheating because it's no longer available. But I thought, no, it is one of the greatest serums ever created and it deserves a place in this video. And that is the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin. Now, for those of you that were real OG followers of the channel, you'll know that this was my go-to serum in every skincare routine. It was phenomenal. And I think about this at least once or twice a week, every week, even now. It's been discontinued for 3 years, still on my radar, still, it's a product that I think, it just did everything right. So this was a peptide serum, but the peptides that they used were fairly bespoke and they added so much plumpness to the skin, so much hydration, but some great long-term anti-aging too. It also had a great blend of different humectants, which didn't feel greasy on the skin, but gave you that hydration and that plumpness, which I still don't think there's many products on the market today that can actually deliver it. Hylamide was discontinued as a brand, and this, I bought so many when they announced it was discontinued, maybe like 20 of them. And so it was going strong a little bit after its discontinuation. But to this day, I miss this. I don't think there is a peptide serum on the market today that is as good as this product. I did, however, create my own peptide serum as part of my skincare brand, and I used the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin as like the basis for that formulation to kind of try to recreate it. Now, I don't believe in, copying brands. That would never be my ethos. But when something's discontinued, I think it's kind of fair game. And I did my own spin on this product when I created this, which is the Mad About Skin Copper Peptide Serum. Has a similar blend of peptides as the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin, but also has encapsulated copper peptides on top of that. So I think it's elevating it in terms of anti-aging. We used a similar humectant profile to give that plumping, that hydration, but that lightweight and non-greasy feel. And yeah, whilst the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin will still forever be that product that if I could choose any to return, that would be it. Creating my own version of it is my way of doing like homage to what I think is still the best skincare product of all time. And I stand by that and I love it. Let me know, you guys, if you're still missing the Sub-Q as much as me, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I created this, like I say, in homage to it. And it's the closest thing you'll find in terms of peptides, which mimic that of the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin, and is a little bit cheaper. So there's a saving to be had, which I think is always welcome in 2026. If you guys didn't get the opportunity to try the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin while it's still available for sale, and you do want to try this one out, I want to help you guys along the way. So I have left a discount code for 25% off this, bringing down that price point even further. That discount code's down in the description box below. Like I say, this will forever be that skincare product that I think of most often, and I can't be alone out there. So let me know down in the comments. So in third choice on this list, we have a relative newcomer. This is the remedy for pore size. So the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin, I first used probably 6 years ago. This is a product that I probably used 18 months to 2 years ago. So a relative newcomer in my skincare journey, but one that just hit from day one. I have tried so many pore minimizing serums over the years and none of them have actually worked. I've tried the clays, which are supposed to soak up all the oil and shrink your pores. All they did was irritate, strip and dry. I've tried some super luxury and high-end pore minimizing ones that did next to nothing other than waste my money. And I also tried some pore masks. I've tried everything. None of them have actually ever worked. This is the only product which genuinely minimizes the appearance of your pores. So I would say, if your biggest insecurity is pore size and visible pores like mine used to be, get this, use it in a targeted way. I just use this on the nose to keep everything in check, and it actually delivers. I don't think I need to say much more than that. This is one of the greatest skincare serums of all time because it actually works, and there is nothing else like it on the market that actually delivers in the same way. So yes, this might be a relative newcomer in terms of longevity on this list, but it worked from day one, and that definitely gives it cult holy grail status. So the fourth product on this list of all-time greatest serums is this. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow Serum. This is a potent vitamin C, but it's not just any old vitamin C. I think hands down, this product has done more to transform the landscape of vitamin C serums and skincare than any other product in recent times. And that is why it's worth a place on this list. Now, there are loads of amazing vitamin C's out there. I'd be really hard pressed to choose my absolute favourite. But the reason that this is on the all-time greats list is because of the way that it's transformed the way that us, as consumers, we look at vitamin C and the way that brands approach it, specifically around freshness. So vitamin C is inherently unstable. It oxidizes really quickly. And so a lot of vitamin C serums, even the super expensive ones, come oxidized. That sort of reddish, orangey-ish hue to them just means it's not going to be working particularly well. Freshness is key. And when Geek & Gorgeous launched this, they said they were making it in weekly batches just for us. So when you order, you know that your product is no older than 7 days. And this is key, because that freshness means that you're going to get maximum performance, maximum benefits. And this really forced other brands to think about the way they approach freshness and deliver it with their versions of vitamin C. This was a game changer when it launched. It's still definitely up there with what I think are the best vitamin C's on the market. And if you want a pure form of ascorbic acid that's unbeaten when it comes to freshness, packed full of additional antioxidants, and gets your glow game on point in no time, the Geek & Gorgeous C Glow is the one that I'd recommend. It's also super affordable and budget friendly, so it's just ding, 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 holy grail all the way. Now, last but by no means least on this list of the all-time greatest serums is this little gem, the Bubble Daydream Serum. Now, I first tried this when I was sent it by a friend and a subscriber of the channel around 4 years ago, when you couldn't even get it here in the UK at that point. I fell in love instantly, and now you can get it internationally, and my skin is forever grateful for that. I'm probably on bottle 20 of this by now, and it's a great product to have in your skincare routine for those days where you need a quick skincare outcome. I don't want to always have to have a 10-step skincare routine. I love doing my skincare. It's a nice time to relax. It's a self-care moment for me. But recently I've had a lot going on in terms of the skincare brand that I launched, family commitments. There's been a lot going on, and there are days where I just don't have time to do a full routine. So I don't feel like I need to compromise on the outcomes or skip anything that day when I've got this in my life. I cleanse the skin, I put a good dollop of this on, follow on with my sunscreen or moisturizer, and I am done. This is packed full of so many actives. You've got your tranexamic acid, you've got your vitamin C, you've got your plumping and hydrating ingredients, you've got your peptides, you've got some antioxidants. It's kind of doing it all. And whilst there are lots of products out there which act as a skincare routine in a bottle in terms of their formula, I think this is probably the best of the best. I absolutely love it. I must be on bottle 20 by now, and it's just one of those great products to have in your skincare routine for when you're in a pinch, when you're in a rush, and you want something that's going to deliver all that streamlined goodness into your skincare routine without having to have 10 or more steps. I love it, and definitely one that I've recommended to so many people, especially if you're traveling and you want to keep things streamlined. This is one that I think everyone should have for those days that we need it. So guys, there you have it. My top 5 all-time greatest serums. A lot of these should be blasts from the past for people who have been with the channel some time. I've mentioned them so often here on Mad About Skin, and that's because they genuinely work. It is always worth remembering if ever you feel a little bit overwhelmed when it comes to your skincare routine, or that fear of missing out creeps in, and you think you have to try something new, you have to try something viral. Take a step back and say, do you know what, sometimes the key benefits are derived from those products that we use consistently in the long term. I love skincare, but these 5 products have been with me for the past 5 or 6 years in some cases, still going strong because they genuinely work, and I think they're unparalleled. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.